Hey everybody, Sominator here with Game Turkeys, and today we're playing Sword Coast Legends. If you're new to this game, it's won by InSpace and Digital Extremes, and it's loosely based on D&D rules. Definitely draws a lot from the Forgotten Realms fiction.
As you wish.
And we're currently hanging out in Luskan.
Right away.
I say loosely based because, I mean, there's a lot of identifiable mechanics from different Dungeons and Dragons editions, but I wouldn't say like it's, you know, 5th edition D&D, a direct port of 5th edition.
Of course.
It does what works for a video game setting. This game has got mixed reviews, but I'm having a really good time with it. I'm in probably the second act, I think. Yeah, the second act of the game. And right now, as you can see, I have my quest log pretty full, doing companion quests for my party members and some of the story quests for the main game. I'm currently in the Cutlass Inn in
Right away.
the middle of Luskan, and not to spoil too much of the story, but the general thrust of the game is that you're part of this guild that is being targeted for whatever reason by another organization, and there is the thought that your guild or someone or something is infested by demons, so you're not only trying to figure out why they're after you, but unravel the story in general. Most of these quests are side quests or companion quests. I guess we'll just start with speaking with Sorinel beneath the Cutlass and see what he's our factor in Luskan, and we're going to see if he has any information for us. Yep, let's do it. Cutlass in cellar. Doesn't look like a happy place, but it does look like where people play. I bet that's supposed to be like 3 Dragon Ante or something. Something tells me he's not the wine steward.
What a wonderful morning. So peaceful, so productive.
We got the information from Mafaril's ghost. The Burning Dawn's founders fell prey to a demon named Bellefoss. We're thinking that's where the dreams are coming from.
Belladonna, I love
I've heard
you.
that demon's name spoken before. If Bellefoss is the source of your nightmares, then I'm afraid you might have to say farewell to the concept of a good night's sleep.
That's not a compromise I'm willing to make. You got to say that this game does have really good voice acting. I feel like the actors really lean into their characters. Apparently our guild was founded to search for the Moon Tear. Maybe the relic could
The
help.
Moon Tear is a relic of the elven goddess of the moon, who is also
don't
called
say.
the Lady of Dreams. If we could find it, I'm certain Zehin
I'm just trying to get a good night's
cure
sleep.
you of your nightmares.
No. It's rumored to be a relic of Sehanine. And even if it is, it's been lost for decades. It could have been cursed or drained of its power, or simply decayed by the passage of time.
Hey man, we got all kinds of time.
Zehanine's power is great. The Moon Tear survives, and we will find it.
That's right.
Still, it's the best option we have. And it conveniently ties your fates together. You need the stone to cure your minds, and Lydia seeks to return it to her order's care.
Bob's your uncle. What do you know about Belladonna and the movie Your Highness?
Not much, I'm afraid. Just that Bellefoss the Mad is a Baelor, and a general in the army of Demogorgon, Prince of Demons.
That doesn't sound like someone
He
I
is
want
said
to
to
talk
make
to.
his home on the 88th level of the Abyss, called the Gaping Maw. For reasons that should be obvious.
Please explain it to us.
Whoa. Does he have a birthmark on his left buttock? Because I might have gone to school with that guy.
Demons don't usually
Oh, that
make
is pretty
pacts
funny.
with mortals. That is more in the realm of devils. And they're even less likely to keep their
Who
word.
are lawful
It doesn't make sense that
evil
he'd make a
rather than
bargain with
chaotic
your
evil.
founders. But if he did, I can understand his bond going beyond the founders' deaths.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. If they think your guild has been dealing with demons, they'd find that reason enough.
But we haven't been.
Really? This brutally without a stitch of bloody evidence.
Maybe they think they have evidence. Or that they're an order of overzealous, bloodthirsty marauders in knight's clothing. Either way, I can see it.
That's one thing that the game does, is that if you have party members that are not actually active in your party at the moment, there's like basically like a FaceTime or a cell phone speakerphone that they ring in on. So it seems that the way that the game was developed was having specific characters saying specific things in mind. I mean, it's a kind of a band-aid solution, but you can kind of look past it.
Funny you should ask. I just finished speaking with a friend of mine, who brought me a bit of good news. Another member of your guild seems to have survived the Gilded Eye attacks.
Yeah,
My contact wouldn't say.
What?
You only get the information you pay for, it turns out.
How does that help us at all?
My friend tells me that one of the Gilded Eye's knights defected from the Order. She fled to Luskan and has been trying to contact members of your guild. I figured we might want to find out what she knows.
Fair enough. I have a few questions. This is funny because to find Soranil, this guy, we had to figure out. We had to go to I think 4 locations and try and determine where he is. So that's a little bit of self-referential humor, a little fourth wall.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, that seems really far-fetched to me.
That's funny. I have
What
some
would you
questions.
like to know? It's not difficult to believe, but it is troubling. Maferel was a great wizard, but a powerful man makes powerful enemies.
So if I remember correctly, and I don't think that I do, this dwarf and this elf we encountered them together. My character was in a guild with Jarhild, who just came in via text message or FaceTime. And Hamet here is a necromancer that we just came up upon when the Gilded Eye, or whoever is the evil guild, was fighting us, and we kind of rescued him. We went to his former master, who is now a ghost, to get information about where to go and how to do it, and why the Gilded Eye is after us. And that's where we found out that the Gilded Eye... are we the Gilded Eye? Whatever our guild name is, was involved in some demon dealing at some point, and the Gilded Eye is coming after us because of that. And then Soranil is Illydia's friend. And I'm pretty impressed that I remembered all that stuff, because I haven't played this game in a while. At least my own character. The cool thing about... well, let's get through this dialogue, and I'll show you some of the different systems available.
Just as I am your contact here in Luskan, there are people I seek out to get my information.
Brigand Darth.
I trust you'll respect my privacy and not further question me on this issue.
No. Ugh.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so... do things. So it's... the game is what you'd expect from an isometric RPG in the vein of Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment, and more recently like Pillars of Eternity and so on and so forth. I think in general it has been it was I think the issue with it that a lot of people have kind of come to terms with is that it was billed as being a successor to Baldur's Gate, and it definitely is not of the same scope.
I can do that.
And in that sense, I think a lot of people have been disappointed by it. The combat, as we'll see in a minute, is very much a one horse show, and or a one trick pony, or whatever you want to call it. And the systems available aren't that intricate. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward game, but I still think it's really fun, and it's a great D&D Forgotten Realms experience. There are some things to to look at. Like, you have your party members, and just as you would be able to in other games, you're able to level them up. There's no auto level for your party members, which is kind of a bummer because I don't really want to muck around with their abilities. And abilities are much streamlined in the sense of not quite as MMO-ish as you'd find in a game like Neverwinter, but also not as granular as you'd see in like Neverwinter Nights. Inventory's fine. The journal works. I mean, the user interface for it is just fine. And what's really exciting, which we actually have to, I'm realizing we have to back out to the previous menu, like get out of this game, is it's you can very much drop in, drop out of games with other people. So if you want to play the whole game with 4 people instead of 4 NPCs, you can do that. And in fact, the default settings are to have a public game. So when I first started the game, I was playing the prologue, and some random player character dropped in. I was like, where did this guy come from? And of course, there's also a DM mode where you can create your own dungeons and let other people run them, and I haven't experienced that at all, so I don't have much to say about it. But for what it is, it's great. I love that.
As you wish.
Like I said, the voice actors as well as everyone else has just really leaned into the
Right away.
The D&D fiction, which is great.
I can do that, of course.
Is there anything important in this room? Potion of regeneration, can't go wrong there.
As you wish.
This is definitely a miss. Let's search around here and see what we find.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like flavor text and not actually that I need to search.
We could use this.
Misty Stare Drills. Great. Always use a healer's kit.
I can do that.
This is definitely a miss. Let's search around here and see what we find.
I thought that's what we're doing. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Remind me not to play cards with those people. Definitely a lot of stuff to loot here.
What's this?
It's a huge bathtub.
As you wish.
We check this thing. Don't need dwarven rock salt.
Right away.
Huh. I wonder if we need a special item or something to
of course
unlock this trapdoor. It's a subtlety. Oh, that could come in handy.
At once.
Oh, hang on a second. Nice.
Ah, somebody's coming out.
As you wish.
Did we do the thing we needed to do?
Ah, somebody's coming out. Let's look for more of those panels.
Look for more of them. Okay.
Of course.
I'm playing a rogue, so of course I'm trying
At
to
once.
keep my search at an
As you
optimum
wish.
level.
Right away.
These are the parts of
I can
adventuring
do
they
that.
don't tell you about.
Of course.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Bet Hamlet would like that.
At once.
I'm here to help.
Oops, nope.
By
Sorry.
your leave. How may I serve? Right away. I can do that. Of course.
Just
Ah, somebody's coming out. Let's look for more of those panels.
yeah. It's probably in the top room, isn't it?
Right away. I can do that. Of course. At once.
There it is. All right.
As you wish. Right away.
Let's see if this does the trick. Yes!
Of course.
Abandoned sewers? Huh. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. Once a thoroughfare in the ancient city of Ilisk, this section of Luskan sewer system has long been forgotten. As you'd expect, a lot of the game, early game, happens in the sewers. So, I wonder if this takes us to a different part in the sewers that we haven't been to. And there are a lot of varied environments in the game. They do a good job of switching it up. Okay, what am I doing here?
At once. As you wish. Right away.
Well, if I'm a good adventurer, I should
can do
probably
that.
keep my search up to look for traps.
Of course.
Because who knows what we're doing here. Something tells me it's not going to be great. Let me just figure out what we're... All these are completed. Yes, we know what we're doing there. Companion quests. Hamlet wants to speak to Dagatha. Jarhild's siblings are in a room in Luskan. Thoradin needs to steal a shipment back. I need to return cargo. We need to find the bartender. Need to get justice. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Pieces organized.
At once.
Moving forward. I don't know this is something we want to be doing right now, but we'll see. Let's go into stealth. And actually we'll bring Larathon in stealth too. This is the extent of
Yes?
the strategizing that I really do in this game. I am also playing it on easy, so. Joylal Solarel. Is this really something we want to do? All right. Well.
If you say so.
Oh, great.
That will do quite nicely.
So, at least if you're playing on easy, there's not really that much tactical organization you need to worry about. I tend to just hit stealth and then use one of these two skills, Misty Step, which is like a teleport, or an Assassin's Dagger thing. I think we need this. And the other party members just kind of do what they want. When one of the party members goes down, you can send another one to revive them, and then they're just back up, and by that time someone will heal them. So it's very much rinse and repeat. I imagine that if you play on a harder difficulty level, you'll have to pause the game a bit more, but that's not really why I'm playing this game. I'm more interested in the story and the world. Where's the vellum note that I just picked up? Wrap the crossguard to my second daughter. Yeah, I think that I'm collecting pieces of different weapons and seeing if I can get someone to forge something with them.
As you wish. By your leave.
This place turned out to be pretty big.
Right away.
I know what we're doing here.
I can do that.
And that's why we search for traps.
Of course. At once. As
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. That's my bad. Oh no, ochre jelly. Not good. Not ideal. Yeah, this thing has a lot of hit points.
Some assistance.
Someone heal me, please. Okay.
Need something?
So now we get to see how stabilize works.
A miraculous recovery.
That's about
yes. That looked like it hurt.
that. There you go. I hate you, jellies. So yeah, so
Thanks.
those guys
I
went
needed
down
that.
and stabilized them, and then my main character was down, so
What's that?
gonna get this guy, Hamet to heal
Thanks.
these guys. So it's kind of like whack-a-mole
Anyone heal me?
in that respect. Starfighter can just not
Miraculous
stay up right
recovery.
now.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Basically just waiting for Illidia's cooldowns to
Over here.
wear themselves out so I can get her to heal whoever most recently went down. Oh my god, I hate jellies so much. This is why we don't go in the sewers.
Thanks.
Just hold on, Larithar. Alright. So that's combat. Like I said, it's a bit. I'm sure it'd be a bit more varied if you're playing on a more challenging difficulty level.
I can do that. Of course.
All right. Not bad.
At once.
Got a little gold and regen potions to show for ourselves. I do love save anywhere.
Satan smiles upon you.
As you wish. Right away. By your leave.
Just obsessed with saving.
Of course. At once. How may I serve? As you wish.
Let's learn from our mistakes and just proceed a little
Right
bit
away.
cautiously. Anything over this way?
I can do that.
There's just a whole bunch of nothing.
Of course.
Chest.
At once. As you wish.
We are moving
Be
in
cautious.
slow motion. There it
That's
is.
a trap.
That's why we use search. Just help us with these rats. Yeah. Sleep for the win.
Woo! Can we try that again?
Yeah, let's try disarming this trap
A simple enough task.
and unlocking it. That's what they pay me for.
That was easy.
Nice. Shark quince chicks. Chicks. If that's not a Freudian slip, I don't know what is. Shark quince sticks. I like quince paste. But I can sell this. Whatever.
Right away.
I tell you what. Right now
I
we're
can do
playing. Well, at this immediate moment, we're playing Sword Coast Legends, but I'm also playing Divinity Original Sin, the enhanced edition, and it's a really interesting juxtaposition in that game is way more expansive and complex, and in terms of combat and systems and everything. But I really appreciate the presentation of this game a lot better. It's just much more streamlined, but easier to understand. The user interface is way better, and of course it's got the Forgotten Realms thing going for it, which not only obviously has like a longer history and background, but it's a bit easier digestible than that in than the story and the background in Divinity, which is a bit too convoluted for my taste. But your mileage may vary with either one of them.
Can someone heal me?
Seriously. Man, Tiger's rats are no joke.
This can't be.
Who knew?
What can I do for
Man, oh man.
Your skills are most
Appreciate that.
At once.
Where did this go?
I ask you
Yes?
blessings.
Huh. This just goes back to the
Right
market
away.
district. Interesting. Where did this place go? Nowhere. Somebody heal me, please.
I can do that.
What? Same drow we saw. I don't know. If it was the same drow that was talking to Sornil, but we definitely saw one earlier in the game. I think from Brigandarth. No, Black Pudding! Things just grow arms? What the hell? No, this is not a good situation.
Best one yet.
I'm seriously hurt, you guys.
Thanks.
I'm not sure if this game had weapon damage, but that is the most annoying thing about. I don't know if it's puddings or slimes or jellies or who it is, but one of them, when you fight them, your weapons degrade.
Of course. At once.
In pen and paper D&D.
As you wish.
And in Dungeons & Dragons Online, I believe.
Right away.
But that is the worst. Oops. I guess nobody noticed that
You have
Ahmed
my
was
blessings.
I thought I was
By all
safe.
Sorry, buddy. You're now conscious.
Of course. At once.
Requires key. What the heck? Why have I been training in lockpicking so long? Let's see if there's any. Oops. If there's any.
As you wish.
Secrets around here.
Right away.
One thing that is funny
I
about
can do that.
Divinity Original Sin, and we've been recording a lot of our play sessions, so maybe we'll post some of those
Of
at some
course.
point.
At once. As you wish. Do you see that door?
There it is. I knew it. We've been when you want to stealth in Divinity, you press the C key, which obviously is usually your character tab. So whenever you're thinking like, oh, I'm gonna look at my paper doll or my character, you'll press C and then you'll sneak. It's super annoying, and I wonder if it's done on purpose to troll people. Incidentally, you have to press P to bring up the paper doll in that game. Nice. Ain't no stopping us now.
Right away.
It's not the smartest decision, rat.
I think we're safe.
Let's make sure this is trapped. I feel like everything is trapped now. You know what? It probably is.
Sadly, unavoidable
What?
outcome. Quite simple, really.
There you go. Valentian armor. Cool. Doing pretty well here. Gotta say. Let's save it again.
I can do that. Of course. As you wish. Right away.
I wanted.
I think I've found something.
There we go. There we go.
Of course.
Let's see if we can open this from the other side. Yeah. Doesn't require a key, it requires a freaking
At
lever.
once. As you wish. I can do that.
Let's see what the
Of course.
this place looks like. Where did you go, Drow?
At once. As you wish. I can do that.
What? Not again. I keep doing that.
Of course.
I do
At
not want to be
once.
stealthy.
As you wish. Right away. I can do that.
Sure, there's a
course.
secret around here, because that seems to be the only way to get through.
At once. As you wish. Right away. I can do that. Of course. Someone went to great trouble to hide this door.
Seriously.
At once.
Man, oh man, we are killing it with the spot checks. Yes, that's the mysterious stranger from one act ago. or whatever it was. Save it again.
As you wish.
Hey, buddy. What do you mean we finally arrived? Wait. I remember him telling me something. He said we were getting involved with some sort of were-rat underground gang or something like that. And he was like, wait a minute. Before you do that, know that you don't want to piss off Brig and Darth. And we were like, okay. And that was that. So maybe we're going to join the Drow organization. That's right. Yes, my methods are very effective. I'm listening. Concerned about the rise of cult activity in Luskan. Too significant. I love that I've had to seek this guy out to get this quest. 2 significant burglaries. That's not good. Demon cults. We know all about that. Bertrand Lucer was... Ooh. Didn't Larithar, our dwarf, steal from Ship Rethnor? The commentator 2 is similar relics were taken. We do not the purpose of relics. All this has no coincidence. I mean, I'm sold. Great. Okay. And when you say report back, do you mean come all the way down here again? Yeah, that's cool. It's also cool. I should mention I'm reading. I'm way behind on
Right away.
Bob Salvatore's Dritz books. I'm reading the Pirate King, which is like book 24 or something in the series, and it's all based in Luskan, so it's kind of cool to play this at the same time. Please tell me this wasn't
Quite
trapped.
simple, really. I do hope there's something magical in this one.
There is. All right.
I can do that. Of course.
Ooh.
At once.
Really don't bother with non-named stuff anymore.
There we go.
Okay. Flaming armor.
As you wish.
Great.
Right away.
Major successes abound.
How may I serve?
Do I
Of
need
course.
to...
At once.
How do I get through here? That's the question. No, stop stealthing.
As you wish.
Just do another quick search around here.
Right
see
away.
If there's a way to get through there now.
Of course. At
Doesn't
once.
seem to be, but...
As you wish. Right away. What is it you require? At once. As you wish.
Yeah, I don't see anything right now.
Right away. I can do that.
All right, let's
At
go back
once.
up to the
As
streets.
you wish.
We're taking it to the streets.
Right away. I can do that. Of course. At once.
Here's the easy way up.
As you wish. Right away. I can do that. Of
It
course.
should be mentioned that party is gathered. Oh, it's Lareth. What's his name? Hamet. That's always hanging back. It should be mentioned that after the game came out, and I think almost universally received pretty low feedback. The devs and the publisher have taken a lot of steps to sort of make good with people and provided free content updates and have revamped a bunch of stuff. So they even did a free weekend a couple weeks ago, and the game's like $20. Like, yeah, you might as well just, if you have any interest at all, there's no reason not to try it out. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it, but maybe I'm willing to put up with some things that others are not. So this is Luskan.
At once. As you wish. Right away.
It's pretty snowy and
I
pretty
can do
gritty,
that.
and
Of course. At once.
and pretty dirty. It's essentially exactly what you expect from Luskan. I know there's a few things we need to do here, but I found the. It may just me. I'm not understanding, but I found the quest system and quest tracking on the map to be a little bit temperamental.
As you wish. Right
Let's
away.
see where.
I can do that.
If we go to world travel, where we would go. Oh my god, Hamet, you need to pick up the pace here. Okay, so in the slums, I have a quest in the slums. Got. What quest is it? No, I'm not sure. I need to go to the slums for Larethar. And I guess all these quests are here. I need to go here for a fine specimen. And then what about... in general? Is this where the mercenaries... oh. I don't know what quest is for that one, but... I need to go out here for... I wonder if they're going to send me to Icewind Dale. I need to go here to get a bottle of wine. So, okay. Let's, what I wonder is, what if I'm in the market district already, why do I not see any of it on the map? Yeah, because this is all world travel. Let's see what the market district tells me. Now, I know the merchant is eager for me to return it to him, and I don't know where the merchant is. Yeah, so I need to talk to this person anyway for Brigand Earth. Just go to the market and see if I can remember.
Of course.
See if I can find anyone that knows anything. I don't know why that stuff isn't tracked like
As you wish.
in the same way that all the other stuff is.
Right away. I can do that.
Who's this person? Oh yeah, these guys, they were thinking of going on an adventure, and I was like, don't you just want to get an apartment instead? And they were like, sure. Nice.
Of course.
Got a gold axe out of that.
Yes, at once. At your service.
That's an... Are you the person? Nope.
As you wish.
Brannox, Burke,
Right away.
Sharia. Nope, none of you have quests for me.
I can do that. Of course.
Maybe they're in these buildings? Let me see. Resin not named. Sherm's Herbs. They could be in one of these. Let me try. For example, going into the curio shop. If there's anyone there that relates to any of these quests. I really should pay more attention. But that's what I have a quest log for. anyone here have anything of use to me? Not that I can see. Polek. Well, I mean, I guess let's just go to the one that we
Right away.
have a quest
I can
marker
do
for.
that. Of course. At once. As you wish.
We can do it!
Right away.
Hello.
What? Who are you? How dare you barge in here?
I'm here to help.
Those good-for-nothing dwarves?
Oh, this is for
They skipped town without paying this 10 days' rent.
Jarhild's
Good riddance.
quest.
I mean, they seem nice enough. But when I came to collect the rent, they were gone. The door was locked, and the things gone. That's all I know.
It doesn't seem to be very helpful.
Well, you do seem like one of the good ones.
That's right.
All right. Well, I did hear something. But it didn't come from me, okay? Old Felloc was running his mouth and mentioned that the Dragonbloods were lurking round here lately. It may be that they took those two dwarves.
Dragonblood's like
Seriously,
Dragonborn?
Felloc may be a beggar and a drunk, but he does see things from time to time. Things no one else pays any attention to. One of the city's oldest gangs. They were on the rise until the ships kicked them off of Blood Island. Still, they are a nasty and dangerous bunch.
Why did they
I've
get
heard
that? Two
they have
randos.
connections to slavers. If you want to find your friends, I'd suggest you hurry.
That doesn't sound good.
Sticking your neck out in this city is a good way to lose your head. I don't want any trouble with the gangs. Dealing with tenants is hard enough.
You know, I could use a one-bedroom.
Best
Flat.
of luck to you. I wouldn't wish the Dragonbloods on me worst enemy.
Whatever. We fought worse. And he left. Okay.
What? Where are my boots?
You smell like the floor of a brewery.
I ask everyone that question. Someone has to know.
Try to focus.
What's short, wet, and smells like a sewer?
That's funny.
Of course it is. I think. Give up. A dwarf in the sewer.
It's not your best work, Felloc the Elder.
Oh, sorry. But I had a bit of stew yesterday. Not sure what kind of meat it was.
That's disgusting.
Dragonbloods. Those weren't no real Dragonbloods. They just used the name to intimidate folk who don't know better.
It's a pretty intense accent, bro.
They took them. Took them all. Took them below.
Are we going back in the sewers again?
Oh, somewhere down there, I think. But the ruins are big, like a spider web made from stone and excrement.
Ew.
For a small fee, let's say 100 gold, I can narrow down the search a bit.
How about I give you some steel instead? That's pretty good. Let's
I
narrow this down
followed
a
them.
little bit.
I thought they might have my boots, so 100 gold, or are we done here?
It's fine.
Good doing business with you. I'll mark the spot I saw them go on your map. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find a place to throw up.
That's gross. That's
do
gross.
that.
Yeah, I can definitely understand the complaints from people who are
Of course.
have similar accents, but not as outlandish. Be kind of like having all gnomes speak in a Californian accent and have that be
As you wish. Right away.
a stereotype. And an outlandish one at that. I'm really curious as to where all my quests that are in the market district are supposed to be. You'd think they'd all be marked by, like, hiding out in the ransacked guild hall on the Luskan streets. But, okay, where's the ransacked guild hall? I feel like we went there. I feel like it's somewhere. Maybe it's not here? Maybe it's in the slums. I feel like... Huh.
I can do that.
I do remember going to this place, so...
At once. As you wish. Right away. I can do that.
Yeah, it's here. This is what I don't understand.
For Burning Dawn members, I know the first place I'd look.
Yeah, the guild hall. So why is this not on my... Okay, whatever.
May I?
Ugh.
Of course. This will do quite nicely.
Perceived.
At once.
I perceived these baskets. And this book. On a circle of running dawn, but there... Interesting. Okay, so there's stuff about the books. And the guild. What's this armor?
Fantastic.
A cloth hood is fantastic. You need to up your standards, buddy. Okay, so we found this person.
If you are bandits, then take what you like. I am here for asylum, and I have nothing for you.
You've come to a ransacked guild hall?
No, Yes.
Saw right through that one.
That is I. I suppose word travels fast among the scoundrels of Luskan.
And we are one of
My
them.
friends here are the only surviving members of the Burning Dawn.
Burning Dawn.
If you have something to say it to them.
That's right.
You are from the Burning Dawn. Then my prayers have been answered. I throw myself on your mercy and pray your forgiveness. I have witnessed the brutality visited upon your guildmate, and I wish no part in it.
Seriously, they're bad people.
I understand her people killed your friends and guildmates, but I believe her when she says she seeks redemption.
I need to hear it from her,
I
Lydia.
realize I am in no position to negotiate, but before I part with this information, I must know that I will be safe. The Gilded Eye hunts me now, just as they do you. They have eyes everywhere.
You know,
mercenaries.
We haven't been the best at protecting people.
Between them and the blockade at the gates, I doubt I will make it out of Luskan alive.
You're in luck, lady. I know there's a man in the slum of Luskan who could get you out of here. Never worked directly with him, but I had a friend who did.
Sure you did.
Perhaps we could speak with your friend and find out how to find this man.
Yeah, that's not going to be possible. My friend left Luskan the hard way, if you know what I mean.
Find this person and convince him to help me, and I will gladly tell you what I know.
Everybody wants something.
Then unless the night spies find me first, I will remain here.
You're just gonna stay in this ransacked building?
Finding a crooked businessman in the slums is like finding a needle in a haystack full of needles. But we'll find him.
I will pray for your swift return.
Okay. Yeah, the game basically starts with the Burning Dawn.
I know there's a door here, but I never had to open it. Mikey at the desk handled that for us.
What? The game basically starts with the Burning Dawn. I mean, your character and others
As you wish.
failing to protect a caravan and a few
Right
of their
away.
own. I'm not sure that that's what we need, but whatever.
I can do that.
That's the bleeding logbook. Aye, where we keep the receipts for every Burning Dawn job we take on. Coin passing hands, clients hiring us, members going out, all the boring details.
Okay.
A chunk is missing. At least 3 months worth.
I'm guessing the Gilded Eye took it. Explains how they knew where you were.
You're probably right. We find those missing pages, we might be discovering if any others still live.
The plot thickens.
Aye, we need to try.
I kind of like that there's no indication that you can get a quest from that. Oh, we already did this. It is just a little bit annoying that some of the other stuff, that there's a disparity in what's
Of course.
displayed in your quest on the map.
At once. As you wish. I can do that. Of course.
No, there's an
At
upstairs.
once.
Ah,
As
there
you
you are.
wish.
You can't hide from me. I guess we'll take the long way around. Oh, that's the only way around. Okay. Sure that did something.
Right
somewhere.
away.
Not sure what. Who's this I wanted to...
I can do that.
Oh, this door. Interesting. That goes to the basement. Let's
Of
see
course.
Let's see what's upstairs first.
At once.
Oh my. The stench of blood, of death. I can barely breathe through it.
I'm telling you, the Gilded Eye is bad.
I hear voices from down the hall.
They're about to get spanked.
As you wish.
Oh no. I just alt-tabbed it. You probably can't see that, but...
I can do that.
What's going on? That's right. You're not as good as I am at unlocking doors. Hey guys, what's going on? Aw, what the hell? Guys? A little help here.
I need healing.
Pretty good here.
Time.
Did they not notice the person downstairs? And how did they
Let
get in
us see
here?
what
And
you have.
how come I had to get a key to get? I'm confused. But there's a lot of stuff to loot here. Ooh.
Be strong.
Sure none of this will mean much to you if you haven't
Of course.
played through the beginning of the game, but essentially this is the guild house that you've been brought up in, and that's been obviously attacked by the Gilded Eye.
At once. As you wish.
Wonder if that book
Right
we read
away.
downstairs will have anything to do with this
A fabulous object, perhaps.
I tell you what, any mention of guilds makes me want to play, well, Guild Wars obviously, but the Elder Scrolls Online, as that game's all about guilds. Fail, F-A-I-L, okay. Cal of thickness, blah.
I can do that.
Don't need any of this stuff. Yikes.
Of course.
This place is a bad scene.
Fantastic.
With not a lot of loot to share. Oh my god. So it seems like a lot of different pieces of this chant are kind of being exposed through these journal entries. I wonder if that's going to be required for us to keep track of.
So this is what those thieves were trying to open.
Aye. If we've anything of value, we keep it in the armory. The door ain't opening without a key, though.
And how do we get that key? Huh. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder if that has something to do with this chant thing. Or if we just get that later.
I can do that, of course.
Okay. Put that one in our back pocket for later.
At once.
Meantime, check out the basement.
As you wish.
It is a proper dungeon crawl, I'll tell you that.
May I?
Quint sticks, huh?
Right away. This will do quite nicely.
Tim Laurel. Huh. It's like patchouli. Oh, broken key half.
What is this? It looks like part of a key.
If I had to guess, I'm thinking it's for the armory upstairs.
That's right.
Too bad it's broken. Maybe we could take it to the blacksmith. I'm sure he could repair it.
Wait a minute. Take it to the blacksmith. I wonder if he's going to ask us for another half of the key. Yep. Here's the here's the chant. Let's see. Let's try this one. How about this one? Okay, I'm obviously gonna have to review the review what we found so far and then move from there. Let's try going to the blacksmith and see if he can get a if he can make a
Of course. At once. Right away.
key for us.
I
Hey,
can
while
do
we're
that.
here, let's just
Of course.
check it out. That's not the one. Where's the book? Search for the chant. Founders' heritage, original members of the guild. How we live, representing our devotion to. Shows our courage, decision, purpose. Huh. I don't feel like that had anything to do with the chant
At once,
that we saw
as you wish.
downstairs. And then these books that we found also didn't seem to correlate. My lucky number is even a key part of their initiation chant. From the 9 founders we come. Yeah, so we got that,
I can do that.
but we don't know the order of it. Nothing I do makes me rise. I think that Bruce. The chant says, "Let none stand in our way." Okay, but what's the order?
Of course. At once.
Do I have like a notepad here? And none of this is like... Yeah, none of this is like contained within a quest or anything. Fail. Oh, okay. Remember when we said we needed to know that, and
As you
then I
wish.
forgot?
Right away. I can do that.
Let the record show.
Of
I
course.
was not paying attention.
At once.
All right, let's see what they... see if this works. Fail. We almost had it. Did that do something?
As you wish.
Seems like there were 4 of those, so... Fail. Huh.
Right away. I can do that.
Wonder.
Of course.
This is similar to this person's blah blah blah. Huh. Okay.
At once.
Interesting.
As you wish. Right away.
Anything else in here?
I can do that.
Let me
Of
try
course.
doing this without having hit the gong in the first place.
At once.
Fail. Okay. Well,
As you wish.
trying our best with this one. Just want to check this
Right away.
this book one more time. Search for details. I strike the gong and drink of the spirit. The initiate must approach the brave one and speak the chant. Drink it again. Okay, so strike the gong, drink the drink, speak the chant, drink again. strike the gong. So, gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. Right? Gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. Alright, help me to remember that. Gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. Gong. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Or maybe it's under a quest item. I don't remember what it's supposed to be. Gong, drink, gong. Wasn't it like a sparkling liquid or something? Gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. It wasn't this stuff. Not the quince sticks. Shade elixir. Boom.
By your leave.
Drink. Oh, it's that kind of guild.
I can do that. Of course.
Chant. F-A-I-L. Chant.
At once. As you wish.
And then drink again?
How may I serve?
And gong again. Gong with the wind. Oh!
It was here the whole time. Clever. It was here that the guild be holding its rituals and rites of passage.
I don't know about
Don't know
this.
that. Haven't joined any others myself. But here was where we became initiates. You're not really a member until you've proven yourselves.
Okay. So what now? What is this thing? Burning Dawn signet ring. Awesome. 5% chance to get 24 max hit points for 30 seconds when struck. 35% psychic damage vulnerability. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's see what happens when we put this thing on. Looks like I have no rings on right now. Pretty smart. This pendant is very understanding. Alright. Does that do anything for me? Okay. Great!
Right away. Of course.
Awesome success with the puzzle.
At once.
I also love
As
that there's
you
no quest or anything associated with it, so you just kind of have to figure that out for yourself.
Right away.
Somebody please remind me that if
I can do that.
one of these dungeon crawls does a lot of psychic damage, I need to take this ring off.
Of course.
Please. Before I forget, let's go to the blacksmith and see if he can
As you wish.
repair this. Safe house. Where's the blacksmith? Let's see if he can repair this. Key for us.
Right away. I can do that. Of course.
Awesome. Really happy with the way that turned out. Hey, old buddy, old pal. Need a bit more for the dagger. Yeah, I need to find more of the key. Do I have anything that you can build? 13,500? I don't have that much gold. Okay. Looks like I need to get more of the key. Alright, well that's Sword Coast Legends. I'm sure we'll play more of this later and continue on with our story and quest. Maybe I'll try and clean up some of the companion quests and stuff and figure out where we need to go before we play this again for recording. For more videos like these, check us out at GameTurkeys.com, and you can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, all at Game Turkeys. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.